Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Rhinestoned Cowboy Johnny Buchanan, and we got a talent here in Thomas Szabo, Hungarian athlete, one part of the Budapest Bastards, one of the longest training HCW champions of all time. The Nitro, he's called, Szabo Tamas, is taking on the pride and joy of the battlefield, the one and only Dio Bando, the man that owes me a pair of Jordans and still hasn't paid me back. But that's beside the point. Newcomer Nitro Tamas Szabo taking on Dio Bando. I'm not very good with foreign names, but I try to do what I can because that's my job, and I am the Rhinestoned Cowboy Johnny Buchanan. And we're in the Signature Event Center, Broadheadsville, Pennsylvania, Battlefield Pro Wrestling. That's the name of the damn game, and we got a collar and elbow tie-up between Nitro and Dio Bando. I'm going to call him Nitro because I like it, and Tamas Szabo, Nitro, just gave Dio Bando a nice little slapperoonie. He said, hey, I'm here. There's Code Red, the original gangster out there, pepping up his best buddy, Dio Bando. Dio Bando, he gets taken over by an absolute stout. He's got many years in this game, this Nitro. And let me tell you something, back and forth we go. Look at this. He turned cowardly lion right there. Now he's throwing a temper tantrum like a 6-year-old, kicking the ropes, giving Dio Bando a little push there, and Dio almost put him right on his butt cheeks. But no, he pulls him in with a side headlock. Dio Bando, pride and joy of the battlefield, like I said, gets sent off the ropes by Nitro Szabo. But he gets put down, and now Dio's going to go back off the ropes. Little leapfrog there, tapped by Tamas Szabo, but he gets a little nutcracker there by Dio Bando. Now Dio, he's going with a nice souffle, but no, he goes into a front. He just drops him on the front of his mush, and then he kicks him right in the chest and sends Szabo on the outside. I wonder if he's ever experienced anything like this back where he's from. Old Szabo, you ever experienced a guy with $10,000 shoes on like Dio Bando that's cheering for himself? He said, look at that. I gave you a little punch in the face, little kick, and I'm an award winner. He is the inaugural Salbalomo champion, I'll tell you that. It's only me by the desk, people. I can only do so much. I'm hyped up all the time for Battlefield, and that's what's going on. I'm hyped up like you're supposed to be. And now a nice souffle there, snapped over into a pin, hooked the leg. Dio Bando gets a 2 count. Szabo with a nice kick out. He's like, I might want to go back to Hungary after this. I don't know. I want to form up and hang out with the Budapest Bastards, my team, instead of taking on Dio Bando. But now Szabo, Russian leg sweep into the corner, and one of the Tampon Mafia threw a tamp in there at the wrong time. That's terrible. Don't do that while the people are wrestling here, folks. These dirty fans out here in Broadheadsville. Now Szabo working over Dio Bando in the corner now, and Szabo's giving the fans a little bit of huff and puff. This is what you're getting. I don't like you people. I'm a foreigner, and I don't like you people. And now a nice jump and elbow drop right to the solar plexus chest of Dio Bando. Code Red keeping his distance away from the actual canvas itself, giving a little distance because he knows Dio Bando can do this by himself. He just needs encouragement. And now Dio's fighting back, and now he got a little neck breaker by Szabo Tamas Nitro. And he gets a 2 count, hooks the leg. See, he's got experience, folks. You might never heard the name before, but that's what BPW does. We get talent that know what they're doing, folks, and we showcase it right here in Broadheadsville at the Signature Event Center, or wherever the hell we want to be at that time. Now Dio Bando's getting worked over with a nice little, he's got his arm wrapped around his esophagus, Szabo on Dio Bando. Now Dio, wow, kicks to the chest, but he gets a Russian leg sweep for good measure. He was trying to fight back, cocky little pin, and it's a kick out. And a 2 count for Szabo Tamas. Thomas Szabo, Mr. Nitro. He's telling these fans, I don't care where you're from. I don't even like this place. I just want to beat up this guy with the flashy shoes on, and Dio with a chopperoonie. He's fighting back now. He's like, oh yeah, here I come. Fists of fury, chops of fury. Szabo's gonna break it down though in a kick right to the gut. That'll do it to the best of anybody. He's going for that neck breaker again. But no, Dio's gonna go with a float over into a pin and almost a 3 count by Dio Bando right there. Coming in hot is Szabo. He gets taken down with a clothesline. And another clothesline. He's on a fury now is Dio Bando. He's looking to close it out. He's going to go in for the splash. Szabo is all out of sorts. He wishes he was back home. And there's that kick. Dio's feeling it. Go for the pin, Dio. He might be out of it. He might have jet lag. He traveled so far. Szabo's looking for the ref saying, hey, man, I need some oxygen. Now Dio's going to pep himself up. He's feeling the lightning. He's ready to close this thing out with Szabo Tamas. He's got him up. Dio's going to close it out. No, Szabo's going to roll out into a pin. And a kick out at 2 by Dio Bando. Goes in for the clothesline, takes him down with a little floppy jack. Off the ropes with a drop kick to the kidneys. What a move by Szabo Tamas. Tamas takes him down with a... Szabo takes him down with a pedigree. And we got a pin. Almost a 3 count for the newcomer in the battlefield. Almost with a big upset over Dio Bando. Woo-wee. I need to settle down right here. My goodness gracious. These matches in the battlefield, they'll light your fire, I'll tell you that. Now Szabo Tamas, the Nitro. He's going to go up to the high rent district, which always makes me a little bit shaky inside. Because if something goes wrong, you're going to feel it. And he rolls out. Oh, his ankle didn't like that. Big boot by Dio. Now Dio's got him up. He's going to take him out with the alien crash. And it's into a pin, and that's a 3 count. That's a 3 count. Dio Bando keeps the fire going here in the battlefield in the Signature Event Center with a stout Hungarian Szabo Tamas. Code Red, he's about to go get the Hennessy. Dio's about to go buy a $20,000 pair of shoes and get a crease in it because he just doesn't care. What a win by Dio Bando, and now the celebration starts. Let's enjoy it.
What's he doing out here? Got his pieces torn up.